Hello Battlefield Play for Free, this is CINNAstixx with another gameplay commentary, and today I will be commentating on the MP5. Yes, the long-awaited MP5. What I'm using for this weapon is a tactical stock, standoff barrel, and high-capacity mags. I typically use the CQC ammo. I accidentally equipped my high-cap mag instead of the CQC because it was on Basra before this. And I didn't expect the map to change before I started recording. But either way, it's nice to have the extra ammunition per magazine and the extra mag. So I won't be running out of ammo anytime soon. But let's try to get y'all a good commentary. It's pretty empty in here right now, but try to get some enemies real quick. But for this weapon, it is one of the best, just well-known, well-done weapons for the engineer class. It has a great rate of fire, good damage, amazing accuracy, and also great range. Not just that, the iron sights are awesome on this gun. I've used the hollow sight. I really don't like it all that much, but I've really enjoyed just the standard iron sights, much like I have on the 416 and the G3. Those are the ones you can compare it to. Even the MG36, you can sort of compare it to that one. But as for the damage of this weapon, next kill I'll tell you guys. For the damage of this weapon, I believe it stays in the low, like maybe the high 10s to low 20s, high 20s, I'm not sure. But let's see. I'm pretty lucky there, that wasn't a boosted grenade. But I think since this is the +3 version, the standard version, yeah, it tends to stay in the mid-20s to high 20s. The standard version, I believe, has about 24 rounds. The +3 has almost 30, I believe. And with the high-capacity mags, I have a total of 37 rounds, which is really good for an SMG, especially one that takes a good bit of rounds to actually get a kill. But as you see there, the range is really effective on this gun. Even though it's a 9mm weapon, even though caliber and ammunition types never really mattered in this game as far as power goes, it's still overall really good. It's been a great, good ranged weapon for the engineer, being that it's ranged, because some problems when it comes to engineers are snipers. If you're going to get out and repair and you're pinned down by a sniper and your tank just can't take any more hits, or your vehicle can, or maybe just overall you're repairing somebody else, whatever the reason is, this weapon will get the job done when it comes to snipers, being that it has such a great range and rate of fire and accuracy. And as you see, there's my friend Marcel right here. He's the one who requested the XM8AR video, I believe. I don't remember which video I had done that he had requested, but also, you guys, if you haven't seen my update video, I'm up 100+ subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough for that. I've also got a couple thousand views on, or maybe 1,000+ views on that the latest video I did of the L96. I'm glad I was the first person to be able to get that out. That was really a privilege to be able to do that. Though a lot of you, I got a lot of hate for it because apparently I'm not the best sniper. Though it doesn't really matter in my opinion, you know, that's why you don't see me do too many recon videos. So, you know, I don't really care about what y'all throw at me for that, you know. I have no regrets. I'm glad I got the video out and that all you guys got to see it, because I know y'all are really eager for that. Now back to this weapon. As you can see here, it dominates even in close quarters. I'm already 11-3. This weapon can outshoot shotguns, snipers, you name it. It's just been the go-to weapon when it comes to small maps and more. As you can see there, he just owned me with it. If we would have gotten in a standoff fight, we could have both died from it, because it's that good. I don't know how to put it any other way. But really, guys, if you have to get your first weapon for the engineer, this would probably be your first and your last. I guarantee it. Though it's in close comparison with one of my favorite weapons, the MP7. And though the MP7 has a higher rate of fire and a little bit more damage, I find, these weapons are always close in comparison, even before the update. As for the reload, that's what I wanted to mention. I don't like how long the reload is. I mean, it's not too long that it's unbearable, but it's about the same time as the since it's the same animation, it's about the same time as the G3. But being that it's an elite weapon, you'd expect a better reload, but I guess not. But that's about all I have to say for this weapon. You can choose any magazine attachments y'all like. I just prefer the high cap or the CQC ammo because this weapon really dominates in close quarters, even at long ranges. But I tend to stick to these small maps. I'm not much of a actual like engineer, though I do have certain things that a typical engineer would have. But really, like I said, let this be your first engineer weapon you buy. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. The tactical stock standoff barrel, actually you don't even need that standoff barrel. It's overall, it's still got some of the best range and accuracy for the a submachine gun. You know. So I hope that's helped you out, guys. As you know, I'll be redoing the M16 and the AEK videos pretty soon. Hope y'all look forward to that. I know y'all will. Those are two of my favorite weapons. So I'll get those out as soon as possible. But as for right now, I'm going to finish off this video. As you know, the round is almost over. Alright, guys, there you have it, 21-6. Could have done better, but didn't have the right ammunition I prefer for it on this map. But hope y'all enjoyed that. I'll be going on into my loadout menu and go over everything. We just kind of quickly summarize what just happened. Alright, guys, we're back. Well, let me show you here. Let me remind you, I own every SMG, and as for every class, I own every weapon, so that means more possibilities to what you guys want to see. If you don't already know, I already did the MP7, and I just now did the MP5. I recently got a request for the UMP, which I will be more than glad to do. I would like to do the 9A91 sometime soon, only if y'all request it. It's a really great weapon. I'd like to get around to that soon. And you know, I already did the Uzi. But let me click on my MP5 here. Alright, as I said, I used it with the standard iron sights, the standoff barrel, the high capacity mags, and the tactical stock. The tactical stock, as you know, adds +3 accuracy, and the barrel adds +4 range, and mags also add +8 bullets and +1 magazine. Though I typically, like I said, use the not the soft point, I apologize for that, the CQC ammo, which adds +5 damage for close range to mid-range. Also, being that it says the damage is low, but for it being that it does maybe 20 damage, low 20s per shot, that adds up, especially at its rate of fire and the range that it fires at. Like as you can see, very high range, best in class. Accuracy, best in class, and very high range. Now let me correct myself. I said the ammo, it was 27 rounds per magazine on the standard. On the +3 it's 29, and on the standard I believe it's 25 or 24, with 4 magazines total. And but that's about it. Also wanted to say, like I said in my update, I want to make a new note. I recently got hired on at 2 new jobs, so I'll be getting a lot more money plus the extra. That's true. I wasn't going to mention my military career. Plus that extra money I get, so I'll be able to get that new SMG. I believe it will come out this Friday, being that the L96 came out last Friday, and they'll also be implementing the new the nerf to the shotguns and pistols this coming weekend as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm more than 100% sure that Friday they'll be releasing the PP19. If not, then they may release it before. I don't know. But I'll be able to get that, and I'll be more than. I hope I get paid by then. You know, since I'm just starting off, maybe so, maybe not. Maybe I can ask for it because I do need the money either way, early. early. So I would like to be the first to get that video out. I know that you guys would enjoy that. I love that gun, the PP19. I loved it in Battlefield 2 and Battlefield 3, and I really hope to see how well they do with it in here. Here it's going to have a lot of ammunition, and for my opinion, it's going to be a good mix of the AK-74 and the AKS-740U, I mean, and the P90 being the P90 magazine capacity and the damage and reload style of the AK. The reason I say reload style is because the bolt is located on the side, or the charging lever, though the actual magazine for the PP19 is located under the barrel, and I'm not sure at the moment what round it chambers, so I can't really say whether or not it's going to be a high damage weapon. But we'll see in no time, and like I said, I'll have that ready for you guys. But now I need to know what to do next. You want me to do the AK next or the M16 next? Just leave a suggestion in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to get it done for you. But as always, much love and respect, guys. Peace.